Hello and welcome. My name is Meg and I will be your host. I've got some background noise today. We're playing sand tray over here. So yeah, drinking water. Hot day today. I am roasting a little bit, so I have a fan on too. But the best part about this house is that the basement is freezing, and so when I need to knit, I can just go down there and get all like cozy blankets and such. Living room with all the windows, not so much. So let's get nice and in here. Hair is doing lots of natural things today, but I don't hate it, and it's actually a little bit like purple in the tips now. So yeah. So we have finished objects. Trip, graduation, Mother's Day, lots of things, new nails. Yeah, just a lot to do. So let's start with finished objects. So I cast these on an absolute age ago. I do not know how long, but it's been at least a year or two. So I was going through bags, trying to pack for Disney, figuring out what I should bring on the plane. And I found these and I was like, well, excuse me, they're way too close to being done, but let me finish them up maybe when I get back. So that's what I did, and I think they'll be a gift. I made them a little bit shorter. They're not total shorties, but they're just a little bit of a shorter leg. I measured them for 9.5. And, you know, like fingers crossed, I'm pretty sure they'll be okay. I didn't have a foot to like, you know, go for it, but, oh, hi, Joe. Puppy's good. She is sleeping downstairs. So yeah, very excited. I originally intended them to like be for me, but I think they'll be really good as a gift. So I'm very happy. They're on medium blockers right now, and you can see that they still have a bit of give, but when I put them on the largest blockers, then it feels like I'm stretching them too much because it's a 9.5, but that one's closer to like 10 to 13. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with like how these turned out. So I just have to block them. They're still a little bit lumpy, but not too bad. But I will give them nice blocks so that they smell nice and they're good for gifts. And then that one is finished. From there, finished. I'm so excited. So these are my Advent gloves. Let's see, yeah. I always check if I have a ring that's gonna catch it before I put them on. So this has all of the floats in here. And the idea was that you would be able to use your Advent minis to do one per little cross, and it would just kind of like give you a sample of your Advent calendar. And I'm really glad with kind of how I was able to use up some more of the minis here. Some of these are mine. This is like Knit Picks. This is Tristan. This is Knit Picks again. This one was an original Galaxy colorway. This was one of the dragons. And then it repeats. So, Advent gloves. They're very, I mean, when they were asked for, it was more wintry, but then she was moving and they're my sisters. I didn't want to send them to the wrong place or anything, so I just waited, and then I didn't finish them for a little bit. Sorry, Jackie. But now they're done. So I'm very excited. I'm going to send them off to her. So I'm just going to have a whole post box day is what I'm going to have to do. From there, finished, sort of finished. Okay, medium finished. If there is such a thing as medium finished. We did Disney, and I knit these socks. I was kind of going for Mickey colors with his yellow shoes, but Alistair thinks they're Pokeballs. So we have a little Charmander on here from Simply Serving. I miss her stuff already. But yeah, so this is where I was going to cut in and I haven't done it yet, but that's where I was gonna cut in, and then, so this would be the entire sock, minus the toe, minus the cuff. And let me fake that for a second. So it would only be so big. And then I was like, what if he outgrows them before he really likes hand knit socks? Like, I know Kay got lucky that her boys will wear her hand knits, and I'm like, what if it takes him longer than, because he's only 3, like what if it takes him longer? So then I put them on the blockers. They fit a medium blocker. Like, I know they're really, like, they look really skinny, but a small blocker, they fit even better. So I was like, well, what if I save them and add them to his, like, teenage grade school sock box? Any parents out there that, aunties? Thoughts and comments will be appreciated down there. I don't know what to do. He's not obsessed with knit socks yet, and half the socks I make him don't stay on his feet. So I'm having a little bit of trouble, like, figuring out what to do here. But they look like I could cut in a heel and I could make this like a sock for an 8th grader easily. Like these fit, this is medium. So like they're fitting on medium blockers. I'm torn, but I really, really like the pattern. I think it was Cruella de Vil from Scrumptious Pearl? That's a throwback, possibly. I don't think it was Nomadic on this one, but it could have been Nomadic Yarns. It was one of those. And I just got a 50-gram skein. So having a 50-gram skein, which like leads me right into having a 50-gram skein, got my little bag here, I got for my birthday. And I've got the little ball. And where did I go that I was working on it the other day? Oh, I think I was just in a Starbucks yesterday waiting for Ollie to get done with pre-K, so.
What? Let's build a new one.
Let's build a new one. So then I have the second one started, because I'm like pretty sure that I'm gonna just block him out. I don't want him to not get to wear them because he isn't into them yet. I don't know. Toddlers just like to be barefoot all the time. I don't know if you're luckier and have toddlers that like socks, but mine doesn't. So, I mean, it fits fine. Just saying. I also kind of look at them and I'm like, oh look, a mitten. So, yeah. That's one of my whips. Moving right into whips. From there, I also cast on for Disney. Ta-da! In my science bag. Just Stitching Blossom. I cast on this pretty one. This was a Knit Picks Felici colorway. Do I have the bow? Is this it? Fedora. No, that's not it. No. Lisa Frank's color maybe. But these are mine and they're just so cheery and I thought I would pair them with some like Sucker Punch hot pink. So this is my halfway. Thank you. I love this project bag too. I always hold it for Patrick's because he does science work typically, but isn't that so fun? I love the print. It's so good. So yeah, so far I really, really like the rainbows. This just screams inside voice. This just screams like unicorns and rainbows to me. I just absolutely love it. Inside voice. So yeah, I am very excited. I'm on the last stripe. I'm on the last stripe. So and from there I need to open this up and make this into toddler attention spans. Can you sing for me? Now you shut up. I like it. All right, so this one, I need to open it up, create a toe, cast it back off, and then the purple goes into the pink. So, recording with my background noise.
But try to be a little quieter. I need to go into form teachers to get my badge.
Okay. All right, so then I have the loudest toddler. Can you sing for me? No. I'm not gonna sing. Okay. The Hiss sweater coming along. I have it on, I have it on long cord right now because I wanted to try it on. There it is. It's happening. It's happening. I really, really, really am glad that I took, I took this bit out. Sing for me, please.
Go back.
How about a Christmas song?
No.
No? All right. Well, then don't yell.
Max.
I'm so excited.
24.
They are massive. They are most of the body. I tried to shorten the chart, so I took out 10 rows or so and tried to put them together. But I just feel like, go find Max. We're really into the Grinch. That'll lead into my next thing. But come back here, Grinch.
Come back here, Max.
Come back here, Max. Go get it. So I took 10 rows out, and I don't like how it kind of twists now. So I'm just going back to my original design. I think it just flows better. Warning, information to tell you, it's a very long body chart. It's the most color work that I have ever had on a sweater. She's a beast. They call her Karma. It's really good. It's very engaging because you kind of potato chip through the rows. I am working in DK worsted. Yes, it's like closer to worsted. I'm working on a 9 because I wanted the color work to not be puckered. And I'm a 40. It's probably like a 42 to 44 inch bust. Like this is pretty snug across my chest. So I'm gonna rip it. That's why I haven't done more on it, because I have to rip it out, put it all back on, and then continue with it and go back to the original chart. Because I thought I was gonna do like cropped, but I've talked about this before. If it's not yes, it's no. If you try something on and you're like, oh, well, maybe if I lose the weight, if I like look different, if I like was taller, like whatever. If you can't change it in like a day, I urge you to not hold on to it. So I tried it on and I'm like, thank you. Inside voice. Inside voice.
No.
Yes, thank you. I tried it on and I was like, I love it for color work. I don't love it on me. I just like, it's not, I don't know, it doesn't look right on me. Perhaps I should have made that bigger size. Because I didn't anticipate how much color work I was truly doing, because I thought that I could do it to my jeans line, the high-waisted jeans. swear I tried to put on the TV and just have him in the other room, but he's like a magnet. Anywhere I am, that's where he is. So, so I think it's going to be a gift. It's one of the most detailed gifts I will have ever given. So, I am pretty darn sure that this person will take good care of it. I think it suits their personality more than mine. I am bummed to let it go, but I think I honestly won't reach for it as much as my ghost sweater, my pumpkin sweater. Like, I don't know, those just like, I put them on and I feel good and I'm like excited to wear them. And I just don't, I like it, I don't love it for me. I love it in general. So, that's where I am. So it's a little bit harder to work on it when I have an issue with it and it won't be mine. Because I am totally a selfish knitter. I love knitting for myself. But like the top of it, this whole thing, this is my vibe. These guys are not as much my vibe. But, wow. I am thinking that I'm just gonna knit it like to length at this point. It'll be a full length jumper sweater, and then it will, January is my deadline on that, so I have time. That's the birthday. So I have it in my little chicken boots snaky bag. A little hot pink in there for fun. Just because I like hot pink and green. I think that it'll soften a little bit more with blocking. It's not armor, but it is a fully Colorwork DK sweater. Like, it's kind of thick. So, working on that. 2 more things. From there, I've been working on my Have a Ball mini sweater, which the charts will work with the adult sweaters. This has to be blocked. It's wobbly. It needs some love. It needs some soaking. It'll just sit so much nicer. But today I sat while waiting for Ollie and I got down. I think this is where I'm going to leave the cuff. I wanted it a little bit longer than the body, and then I can start the second sleeve. So far, super thrilled with how this came out. He picked all the colors. I was gonna go with the traditional red, but he wanted blue, and then he found the blue with like the red stripes, and then he didn't want the red stripes, he just wanted the blue, and I was like, fine, it's blue, blue ball. So here we go. And I am just so excited. I really love how these came out. I think they're so cute. And I made this one size larger than I normally would for him. I think I moved up 2 to 3 to 3 to 4 for him. He's kind of slim, so I know his chest width. Like, he keeps getting longer, but he isn't really getting wider. So I can still use smaller patterns, like 2 to 3. The 3-year-old, he still fits into that. So it's all about knowing your kids, their size, and then what's comfy for them. Sometimes I find they might like the tighter neckline or a higher neckline, so start with the 2 to 3 size and then just knit the length of the 5 or something like that. You know, just like make it longer. If their chest isn't the width, like don't worry about it. Just start from one and end up with the length of the other. And these usually have like a nice amount of like flow with these sweaters because I don't put a ton of color work on their belly. I do have a mini snakelets, like tiny little beepity beep beeps, and I am excited about those. I was going to match Ollie. Thank you. I was gonna match Ollie with the green with black on and a black with green. Though I'm so sorry. There's like literally nothing I can do to shut him up at this point. Okay, and then one more. I had to move it into a bigger bag. I did maybe these 3 columns, and I've added, I think I might have added these 3, and I started the next one, and then Alistair ripped my needle out and the whole thing went down, so I had to catch it and put it back together and pick it back up and then start on it, like attaching it again. So after that kerfuffle, I was a little frustrated and I didn't pick it up as much. I also ended up, yeah, I ended up bagging the next ones that I'm doing. So this is supposed to be a row, and then these are supposed to be a row, and then these 3 are supposed to be a row, but I can't remember which ones are which now. I don't know who comes next. So I feel like I have to lay the blanket down again, reorder them, and then find a better way, because this, I've already forgotten what I was gonna do. So I do love how it's coming out, and I do love the length of it. I also started, so this one I put on scrap yarn. This one I just did a loose bind off, and my thought is, because I didn't tie this in hard, I just did like a little loop. So it won't come out, but I could put a needle in and just pull it. Run away. Lower. Run away.
Oh no.
Ah, 3. So I'm just going to pick it back up. Swear. I'm going to pick it up, and then I'll do the same on this one. So I'll be able to kind of open those stitches back up and then start on the next row. And I just feel like it's maybe a little more secure than the stitches being on yarn. I mean, you can do it, but now I have these like things that I feel like are going to get caught on my fingers, because typically I use the blanket after a row is done, and I haven't been using it because it's live. Yeah? Pew pew. And then I have his sweater in this bag with my Kindle, because I've been reading again. I started The Games Gods Play, and I really like it. It's kind of like a like Hunger Games meets Percy Jackson vibes, and I really like it. And then, okay, I did that. Cool. Almost done, buddy. Nope, that one goes in here. Okay, I think I've got all of my stuff together. You loved it? I haven't finished it yet. I'm maybe 60% through, and I'm loving it so far. It's very interesting. Okay, and then from Biscott and C, Biscotti? I don't know. This is Grinch. Grincho. Grincho. So this is Grinch yarn. I have a Grinch obsessed toddler. So I asked him what he wanted. He decided on a hat. So I might try the sockhead hat. Because I feel like that would be enough. And like anything that's round and round, good for movies, good for like just de-stressing, not having to think too much, I like. So this could be like a Christmas sort of gift. A sort of Christmas gift. So anyway, I really like it. It's got that little bit, I'm thinking red for the heels and, look, no, they won't be socks, Meg. You just said hat. Can tell I've had not enough caffeine today. I'm drinking water because I'm so darn warm. Oh yeah, so. Poke. Try lower voice. After that, I had a lovely Mother's Day. We went out, we had good food. I got my books. So Patrick bought me a bunch of books for Mother's Day and coffee, and it was lovely. And then what else? I went to California. I stayed with my sister and my, I guess, stepmom, because she is my birth dad's first wife. So if I was part of that family, then she should have been my stepmom. She's Ollie's Mimi. So I stayed with her, with Patrick, Alistair, and I got to see my sister and her partner, and it was just so nice to like hang out with everybody and just have time with them, because I'm a late addition to their family, but it's been really, really good with all the new siblings, and I love them so much. So yeah, so we all hung out, and then we did Disneyland after graduation. So I graduated, I was nominated for valedictorian. I didn't get it, but I was on the nomination list, which was fun. I placed in my spring show, so I was runner-up for environmental design, which was super cool. I'm working on resumes now, and I'm momming full-time, all the time. Realizing I've not taken my Zoloft today is like, my anxiety is like up to here. I can feel it. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Why are you buggying? Huh? You sound like a monkey. From there, Disneyland was amazing. We did not meet Mickey because we just missed the character meetups. We ended up not doing a character breakfast reservation. It was very expensive, so we kind of spent on other things. Alistair dressed up as, we did the Prince thing for Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, and he got dressed up as Prince Naveen, and he was so cute, just running around in this like green little outfit with his sword. It was so cute. Patrick and I hemmed and hawed. We were like, should we spend it? Da da. And then I was like, like I kind of want to, but like, is it worth it? And Pat's like, well, like, you know what? He's 3, and he's probably never going to be this accommodating with an outfit again. I'm like, that's true, because like it might not be cool enough next time. Which I vote boys get more outfits.
No.
Why? Why are there no wizards? Why is it only Prince Charming or Naveen? That's it. Like, he's got a monkey tail. That's what I heard. I heard there's a monkey tail. You should sing him your ABCs. So yeah, it was just absolutely adorable, and I was very excited. This has been a very ADHD fueled podcast because everything's been small child. Thank you for bearing with me. My little set of 9 right here. Just thank you. And 30 minutes is a perfect little podcast. I've had so much fun catching up with you today. I hope you're having a good time. I am gonna figure, I think I hit that X up there to get rid of it. But yeah, so everything was wonderful. We made it back safe. It was a cluster at the end of the trip. Alistair got norovirus at the airport, at the gate, couldn't get on the flight, had to stay in a hotel. He was sick all night. It was the worst 24-hour thing, with the worst timing, because we're trying to leave, we're trying to get on the plane, and it was just so bad. Everyone's fine now. But oh my goodness, that was rough to go through. Yeah, I see that flying monkey tail. But yeah, so we're all fine now. I've been back into my knitting. I'm working on Hiss for the design. I have like a science beaker one that I'm looking at. I released the MS one. I have a butterfly that I'm working on. I have the mini snakelets that I'm working on. I released the D&D one. I have a duck one, and it'll have an additional Christmas ducks with little Santa hats. And then when you feel so mad that you wanna roar. Great job, buddy. Good breathing. We're regulating here. That's what we do. If you need that, it's been helping. Thank you, buddy. I love your singing voice. finish the song. I think that might be the end of it. Okay. But yes, so thank you everyone who has been with me. If you're just popping on, you can pop back to the beginning and watch it all over. Finished objects, projects, etc. I am going.
Queen!
Yes, Queen.
I'm
I'm gonna work on finishing socks and like finishing up things that are in my drawer. I have several things that I want to knit for my nieces and nephews that are themed with stuff that they like. So Grinch, Mermaid, Rapunzel, Spider-Man type of thing. I'll have a new nephew coming in December. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna plan something. I know I really enjoyed having something in the hospital that had his little initial on it. I don't know if they're gonna tell us a name, so I might have to go with last name initial. So we'll see, but I think that that would be really cute. So anyway, breathing. Reminding you to take it one cup at a time, no matter how large that cup may be, and I will see you soon. Bye.